In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a tripod adapter. Let you put your cell phone, attach your cell phone to the tripod. I'll show you all the parts you need and what you have to do to make it work. So here are the pieces for the tripod adapter. That's piece 1, piece 2, that's metal piece number 3, piece number 4, and then here's the hardware that you need: a 1/4 inch coupler nut, a 1/4 20 1/2 inch screw, a number 8 7/8 inch machine screw, number 8 washer, number 8 nut, number 8 wing nut. For the piece with the slot, we have to do something special. I drilled 2 holes which are the ends of the slot. Then I'll use a Dremel tool with a parting wheel to cut the excess material off from between the 2 holes. So here's the Dremel tool with the parting wheel that I'm going to use to cut off the excess material. So here is a piece after the slot has been cut off. I'll now use a Dremel tool to smoothen some of the edges. So folding the metal plate is easy. You just clamp it in a vise and just push hard and it'll fold by itself. Aluminum soft enough. So here it is, all folded over. It's very easy to do this. So here are pieces 1 and 3 that I'm now going to glue using crazy glue. So here's what they look like after you've glued them together. And now I have to drill this hole that is marked. So here's what piece 2 and piece 4 after all the drilling and folding. And here's piece 4 with the slot cut in it. So now it's assembly time. So take the number 8 nut and screw. Take the screw, pass it through piece 2, and then put the nut on it and tighten this thing down snugly first. The next step in the assembly is to take the glued piece and the coupler and nut goes here and the screw goes through, and it'll look like this when we are done with it. So this is what it'll look like once we are done with that. Okay, here's the final assembly. You take this piece, put the slotted one next to it, and then pass it through the glued piece, washer and wing nut. And there you have it. I'll next show you how to attach your cell phone to this unit. So here is what it looks like with the cell phone now attached to the unit. And this end will thread into the tripod. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to glue some pieces of foam to this area to give it a little bit more grip so it won't let the cell phone slip out. I'm also going to glue some thin foam to this area to make sure the back of my cell phone doesn't get scuffed. And foam pieces here and here will also make sure the edges of the cell phone don't get scuffed, and foam here too. And here the whole thing just collapses all onto itself to be neatly stored away. There are a few sharp corners in it, but it works. So here's the same unit now with some ugly pink foam glued to the sides to give it more grip, and will keep the camera from getting scuffed. Next I'll show you what it looks like with it mounted on a tripod. So here is what it looks like with it mounted to the camera. So there's the whole unit mounted on the tripod with the cell phone attached to it.